Hello, my name is Charlie and this is Kelsey, and we are BMW geniuses at South Motors BMW. We are actually sitting in a brand new 5 Series that recently launched, and we're currently in a G30, and we wanted to go ahead and explain some features and functions that are newer to our market and to actually make it more at ease for our driving. So we're going to start with Kelsey. She's going to go ahead and start explaining some great features of this vehicle.
So I just wanted to comment on how great the natural voice commands are now. So I can basically go ahead and say, navigate to South Motors BMW. Give it a chance to think.
South Motors BMW 16215 South Dixie Highway, Palmetto Bay was selected. Guidance has been started.
Perfect. So then now we're on our way, and then over here it's easy for the driver because you're going to be able to see where you need to turn and how many feet you need to turn. And then also on this display right here, if your phone is connected via the Bluetooth, you could go ahead and see your list of recent calls, redial any numbers, and you can switch between between media functions, FM, AM, and change the list of stations here as well. Heads-up display is a great option that I think a lot of people would be interested in as well. Over here on the actual iDrive system, they finally made a touchscreen, and you can reorganize the tiles to whatever you feel you're going to be using most while you're driving. Then I think Charlie could go ahead and...
Absolutely. So what's really unique about the vehicle is we have shortcuts available through these numbers right here, and you can actually go ahead and store on each one of those numbers any type of category. For example, either a radio station, a phone number, a navigation address, as well as even a setting to make it more convenient for using the vehicle. And what's really unique too is that you don't have to actually click each one to actually find what you have saved, but you can slide your finger very lightly and it'll actually display what you have programmed, and it'll highlight as your finger passes through. Of course, we have our disc player. We do have a lot of CDs stored, possibly, in today's society, but you can actually go ahead and store up to 20 gigabytes worth of memory within music, or even if you have a USB device with MP3 files that allow you to transfer that. Continuing down here, we have some great elements to our AC. The reason for that is because we actually use a thermometer sensor here that actually reads your body temperature and the surroundings around you. And what that does is when you go ahead and click the auto button, it goes ahead and it actually enables it to read where it needs to put those directions for you, as well as making it a lot more comfortable with your AC system. As we continue down through here, of course, we have compartment space. There is an option that you can get wireless charging on our vehicles now. You don't have to worry about getting that cord all the time and having to have it stick out anywhere, and you can actually enjoy the nice luxury you have available through here. Kelsey's going to go ahead and continue explaining some of our function modes down here so you can really feel the dynamics and performance of this vehicle.
So with BMW, it's all about the drive, and we're giving you the option of driving in sport mode, comfort mode, or Eco Pro mode. And this is just, Eco Pro is going to be saving you a little bit of gas, but you're still getting that actual BMW drive. You also have comfort mode, which is whenever you turn on your car, everyday basic driving. And then if you really want to get enthusiastic with things, you also have sport mode. And in some cases, you have sport standard and sport individual, which is a little bit more, it adjusts to your way of driving to make it more personalized. I would also like to point out the amazing cameras over here. Let me go ahead and show you the backup camera for a second. You have your obstacle marking and your parking aid lines. However you turn your wheel, the line is telling you where you're going to end up, making reverse parking easy for everyday circumstances. And you also have parking assistant in some cases, which will parallel and perpendicular park the car for you.
Beautiful, isn't that great? So we can actually see,
it.
where we're going actually.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Now, I wanted to point out, going through here, we have some of our great technologies, which are also available on our touchscreen, as well as our voice command. What's really unique about the vehicle is there's many ways you can communicate so that you can get to the proper function. Now, through the history of BMW, we've noticed that we introduced a few years back the touchpad, as well as voice command, which is actually a little bit more intuitive now. And of course, now we introduced touchscreen, which is really unique with today's society of technology. We're certainly going to see a lot more competition of that, which what BMW brought. Lastly, through here, you can also do shortcuts here, as well as you do it through the iDrive system. And of course, you have compartment space here. You can actually have some charger outlets here as well. Now, to wrap up, thank you so much for your time, and Kelsey as well. We hope that this has shown you all the brand new technology that our 5 Series has to offer. Come visit us at South Motors BMW, and we'll certainly give you a tutorial of our amazing technology.